as an incarnation at a very young age, was trained, taught all these sciences to revive the initiations and knowledge repositories for billions to manifest the science of power manifestation from the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga, yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, the science of Aushadha, Advaita, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashivoham, and Paramashivoham. Here you can see the whole list of the Guru Parampara, various gurus of Swamiji like Isaki Swamigal, Mata Vibhudananda Puri, Yogi Yogananda Puri. So all these gurus who have grown up Swamiji, who Swamiji was brought up by and made to be who he is now.
Now let's see, how do we awaken the divine Shaktis in us and how do we manifest them? What is manifesting Shaktis? Every ultimate truth, Jnana, mapped into your consciousness. Prajna manifests as possibility and power of every being, which is Prajnana.
Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch.
The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarvasamapi Dikshanam Muktihi Phalamakhanditam Avirodhat Bhavantyeva Prasangyastu Bhuktayaha. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership, and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi Diksha Vihinasya Na Siddhihi Na Cha Sadgatihi Tasmat Sarva Prayatnena Guruna Dikshito Bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini healing experience, levitation, materializing experience of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conducted at the Ashram. Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, Birdi, Bengaluru. Contact 97422 118.
Yes. So that was just a small introduction about the science of Diksha, the science of transmitting the knowledge, transmitting the Shakti. So that was just a small video on that. Now let us see how what we're manifesting, what we're teaching, everything. Let us see how it is authenticated through the four aspects of evidences or pramanas. The four aspects are the Shastra Pramana, the Apta Pramana, the Atma Pramana, and the Sakshi Pramana. So the Shastra Pramana are the eternal unchangeable truths which are revealed in the source scriptures. The next is the Apta Pramana. The experiences and results of aptas or authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and scientists who have time tested and verified this science. Next is the Atma Pramana, or the account of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. This millennium's avatar's personal experience of power manifestation. And last is the Pratyaksha Pramana, or the empirical evidences from observation and scientific experimentation. So this is how the science of power manifestation, science of everything which we're teaching in this program, this is how it is authenticated. And all these are found in the Vedagamas. So let's learn what are the Vedagamas.
In the Vedagamas is a living applied science. Vedas are the ultimate superior authority for Hindus, and Vedas are the pure science where the ultimate truths are explained. Agamas are the scriptures where the applied technology, the applied science, is expanded. Vedas and Agamas, the Vedagamas, are given the status of Shruti, as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva. They are the ultimate, eternal, unchangeable truths. A reference cited from these Shastras or source scriptures is called the Shastra Pramana.
So let us get ready to witness a very unique and exciting demonstration of the power of third eye. So now, as we explained, we'll be seeing the four aspects, the four evidences, the Shastra, the Atma, the Apta, and the Sakshi Pramana for the power of third eye.
The power of third eye, seeing through the third eye. Kapalantarmanonyasa tishtanmilitalochanaha kramena manasodadyat lakshayet lakshyamuttamam. The translation of this verse is by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession. By that stability of the mind and inner space, through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal, Lakshyam. By having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source, Paramashiva.
Yes, so that was from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Next is the Apta Pramana, where Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the third eye. In the Hindu Purana Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye to behold Krishna's Vishwarupa Darshan, the vision of Krishna's cosmic form. In the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, which contains the description of Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form, is completely narrated by Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Krishna through his third eye. न तु मां शक्यसे द्रष्टुम् अनेनैव स्वचक्षुषा दिव्यं ददामि ते चक्षुः पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम्. But you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore I grant divine third eye. Behold my cosmic opulence. So let's see the Atma Pramana now.
Yes. So in this Atma Pramana, we will be listening to Swamiji's own words of his experience.
The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360-degree, 10 direction, below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience. I felt that the skin of the stone on rock on which I was sitting and the skin of this body both carry me equally. In both I exist equally. The setting sun, rising moon, the whole Arunachala hill, all the plants, bush, shrubs, trees, everything, just became so alive. The idea, something is inside,
Yes. So, with those beautiful words of Swamiji, let's move on to the Pratyaksha Pramana, the empirical evidences from observation and scientific experimentation. So you can see that when the study measures compare the metabolic cell activity of the brain in conscious and meditative states using the PET, positron emission tomography. So you can see beautifully the research says that when Swamiji is doing daily activities, high activity is measured in the brain where the third eye is located. And when Swamiji is in a deep state of samadhi, only the third eye region is active and almost 90% of the rest of the brain is at peace. So now let us witness the Sakshi Pramana in front of your own eyes. Now you will be witnessing the Balasans and Nithyananda yogis being manifesting the extraordinary power of third eye. But before that, let us also see the Shastra Pramana and the four Pramanas for the power of body scanning.
The Shastra Pramana for the power of body scanning is Swadehe Jagato Vapi Sukshma Sukshmatarani Cha Tattvani Yani Nilayam Dhyatvante Vyajyate Para.
Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principles of your whole body, Swadeha, or of the whole universe, simultaneously consist of the essential reality. They are being absorbed in their source cause, Paramashiva. And by the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all thoughts, and the ultimate universal divine power, Paradevi, Adi Shakti, is revealed, and the supreme power manifestation happens. So now let us see the Apta Pramana for the power of body scanning. How our ancestors, the rishis, munis, have time tested and verified this science and have proven it to be true. And the Apta Pramana comes from the life of a Siddha. Terayar was a Siddha and one of the prominent disciples of Agastya. One day, a man suffering from severe headache comes to Agastya for healing, and Agastya uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small terai, a type of frog, sitting in the person's brain. And Agastya immediately instructs Terayar, his disciple, to perform an open head surgery and remove the frog. And remember, this is thousands of years ago. And Agastya is asking his disciple to do an open head surgery and remove the frog from the man's brain. And the surgery is completed successfully, and the person is healed and permanently cured of the headache. Thus, he gave the name Terayar. This was more than 5,000 years ago, and these are our ancestors and rishis, siddhas, munis who have manifested this power. And next is the Atma Pramana.
The Atma Pramana is accounts from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam's life itself, which has time tested and authenticated this science. On the 22nd of December 2019, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, revealed how Swamiji used the power of body scanning, paraphrasing his words. Only when I had the multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for surgery, and
Yoga Prana, I think you can go ahead.
Yes. Completing for the technical glitch, I'll be continuing. Swamiji beautifully tells, only when I had the multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for surgery and therefore for medical checkups related to that. And at that time, they detected heavy metal quantity in different organs of mine, and it was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used diagnostic methods instead of medical facilities to study the body condition due to the poisoning. So basically, Swamiji just did the body scanning, and Swamiji found out the problems and imbalances which had happened. So Swamiji beautifully tells, through body scanning, I found out what the problems and imbalances has happened and where the balance had to be done. I used allopathy as the second opinion to just verify my findings. Next is the Shastra Pramana. You can see so many initiated disciples, millions of disciples all across the globe are manifesting these extraordinary Shaktis. So you can see participants and devotees all across the globe are posting the manifestation results. And now you will be witnessing first the extraordinary Shakti of the power of blindfold reading, the power of third eye, and then the power of body scanning. So I request all of you to stay tuned.
So now our Nithyananda yogis, our Balasans, will be demonstrating the power of third eye and the power of thought current scanning. So let us now get ready. So we'll be back in after a short break.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
So we'll be now entering into the live power demonstration of the power of third eye. So we are having our Nithyananda yogis, our Balasans, Manitya Yoga Pranananda and Manitya Madhurananda. So we'll be having the live demonstration. So yes, ma'am, we can go ahead.
Yes. So along with me here, I have Manitya Kaladhanananda, who will be manifesting the extraordinary Shakti of the power of blindfold reading. So along with me here, I have an eye band. In front is a complete opaque sheet, and behind is a thick sponge. And you can see under it's also completely glued and there's no way of light passing through this. You can see that there's also two holes for the eyes to comfortably sit in, and this is an ophthalmologist certified eye band actually used for people who have insomnia. So it is completely proven no light can enter even with your eyes open inside. So this is the eye band which we'll be placing on Ma Kaladhara.
Once Ma Yogaprana places the eye band, anyone can start commenting anything you want, whether it's a sentence you want her to read or any questions you have for Ma Kaladhara. You can post anything you want Ma Kaladhara to read in the comment section.
Yes, Ma
And you will
Kaladhara, are
have
you
it read by
comfortable?
her.
Yes. Yes. So I request you to turn to your right, to your left, up, down. Yes. So you can see from all sides it's completely covered. There's no possible way of light entering. And all of you know that it is possible for you to see only when the light enters your eye. So there's no way of light passing through the eye band. All of you can start posting any hard words. You can post any medical terms, any hard words, which a normal kid will not guess. How old are you, Makaladhara? 14. Okay, so she's only 14 years old. You can post any hard words. You can post emojis, anything which you feel like cannot be normally guessed. And if you feel that this is if you are very skeptical about about this power, if you feel that this is not possible, you yourself can post something and Ma Kaladhara will be reading it out with her eyes blindfolded. So yes, Ma Kaladhara, you can actually start reading out. There are a few comments.
Raja, he has posted Om Swami space JI and ADSON MONTEIRO has posted DOES today have Venkateshwara program. And now I'm coming back to the latest comments. ADSON MONTEIRO has posted thanks. ABINDITH has posted hi, please read. My name is ABINDITH and 3 smiley emojis and Nithyananda. Yes, I have read your comment.
Yes, and can you read a few comments above that, Ma Kaladhara?
You have a question, I guess, for you.
Yeah.
Yes. Ma Divyananda has posted Ma Kaladhara, which